The story begins with two friends, Ethan and Lucas. They were inseparable since childhood. Ethan was the calm, supportive type, always ready to help. Lucas, on the other hand, was charming, loud, and loved being in the spotlight. Still, they balanced each other out, and for years people said, "Where Ethan goes, Lucas follows." But behind Lucas's smile was envy, a jealousy Ethan never noticed. One summer evening, Ethan helped Lucas prepare for an important university debate competition. Ethan spent sleepless nights writing notes, preparing arguments, and even training Lucas in front of the mirror. Lucas kept saying, "Man, I don't know how I'd survive without you." Ethan would smile, brushing it off. That's what friends are for. The night of the debate came. The hall was filled with students and teachers. Lucas stood on stage, perfectly delivering arguments written by Ethan. And then came the moment. A judge asked, "Who prepared your arguments? Who helped you shape your ideas?" Lucas paused, glanced at Ethan in the audience, and smiled coldly. "I did it all by myself." The hall erupted in applause. Ethan froze. His heart sank. All those nights of effort erased in a single lie. Worse, later that night, Lucas spread rumors. "Ethan, he tried to steal credit for my work. Pathetic." Slowly, people started believing him. Ethan's pain turned into determination. He realized that sometimes silence is not golden. Sometimes silence lets betrayal win. So he began planning, not with violence, but with patience. First, he watched Lucas closely. Lucas was overconfident, reckless, and always bragging. Ethan noted every flaw, every exaggeration. Then Ethan began to rebuild himself. He studied harder, joined writing groups, and slowly became known for his sharp thinking. He didn't rush. He waited, building his own name quietly, step by step. Months later, an inter-university competition was announced. Bigger stage, bigger crowd. Lucas immediately signed up, confident he would win again. Ethan also signed up. When students heard, many mocked him. "Ethan? Compete against Lucas? He doesn't stand a chance." Lucas smirked when he heard, "This is going to be fun. Ethan will finally see the difference between a star and a shadow." But Ethan only smiled calmly. He had been waiting for this day. On the day of the competition, the hall was packed. Lucas went first, his speech flashy, full of confidence, but underneath it was hollow. He repeated catchphrases, exaggerated points, and cracked jokes that made people laugh but added little substance. Then came Ethan's turn. He stepped on stage, holding nothing but a piece of paper. His voice was calm, but his words struck deep. He used real arguments, solid facts, powerful emotions. He spoke of friendship, betrayal, and truth. His words painted pictures that no one could ignore. The audience was silent, hanging on every word. When the winners were announced, Ethan stood in first place. The crowd cheered. Lucas tried to smile, but no one was looking at him anymore. His charm had cracked, and everyone saw through it. Later that evening, Lucas approached Ethan backstage, eyes filled with bitterness. "You planned this, didn't you? You wanted to humiliate me." Ethan looked at him calmly. "No, Lucas. You did that yourself. I just stopped covering your lies." Lucas had no reply. From that day on, Lucas's popularity faded. He had lost trust, the one thing a reputation cannot survive without. And Ethan? He rose higher, not only respected for his skills, but admired for his strength. Betrayal hurts, especially when it comes from a friend. But revenge is not always about anger. Sometimes the sweetest revenge is showing the world the truth and proving your worth without ever lowering yourself to their level.